from the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 and your headlines as we get into the forecast. A couple of things we're watching. Patchy dense fog in the mornings the next 2 days with some warm afternoons. The other thing would be a decent shot at rain Friday and into the weekend, something that would be quite the change from this dry pattern we've been experiencing. A dense fog advisory is up for all counties in the forecast area for tomorrow morning's commute. So that could be really a significant issue on the highways and interstates in our area. You want to check in with our morning show tomorrow morning on Fox 10 News. We'll be looking at road conditions and visibility reports. Sound radar is pretty quiet, but we do see the potential of that fog tonight. After a warm day today, we had highs in the low 80s, 83 in Mobile, unusually warm today. We remain in a level 4 extreme drought over parts of the area, so there's not a lot of hope for getting out of this drought, even with some rain possible by the end of the week. But at least it's some chance, and we need it bad. Most of our deficit for this year, which is approaching 1 foot, 11.96 inches of rain below normal for the year. A lot of that deficit was built in August, September, October. So it's a recent flash drought situation. And we don't see any rain on Wednesday. We don't see any rain on Thursday, except to our north and west, where it's going to rain up into the mid-south in Arkansas and Texas. And then eventually Friday, we'll start to see some spotty showers developing in our area as a weak front moves through. So light rain, some showers. We could see that Saturday. And we could continue to see a few light rain showers even in our area on Sunday before it dries out some early next week. And it looks like Monday and Tuesday will be more isolated with the chances. We're starting to see at least some chance of rain in the extended forecast. Forecast temperatures tomorrow, highs in the low 80s. It's going to be warm. As we go through the next 4 days, our rain chances at 0% Wednesday and Thursday. We do pick up some scattered showers on Friday and Saturday, with temperatures for highs starting to cool down a little with that passing front, and that'll be another thing that'll happen along with these scattered showers. We'll start to see some cooler weather days back in our forecast. So a shot for rain finally returns on Friday, and meteorologist Michael White has more details on what we can expect. How is your lawn looking these days, Michael?
It's not doing good. I'll tell you, it needs rain. It needs a lot of rain. But the good news is, and as you pointed out, we got a shot. We might actually get a chance coming in at the end of the week. Nothing that's going to wipe the drought out, but hey, it's better than what we've seen over the last 2 to 3 weeks. The drought monitor in Alabama is just awful. Now, this red color you see in the northern part of the state and the Gulf Coast represents a level 4 out of 5 drought. That means extreme drought. There's only one level above that, which would be exceptional. We don't want to get there. We need rain. This is the rainfall prediction that runs all the way through next Monday. And you can see that there is going to be some rain on the Gulf Coast. Is it going to be a ton? Not really, but some of you may see a little more or a little less than what's showing up on the map. But if you're north of I-10, you may get anywhere between half an inch to an inch of rain. If you're south of I-10, it might be half an inch to a quarter inch of rain. It looks like the coastal spots will see less. The inland spots will see more. And most of that rain is coming Friday. Friday is when most of that rain is going to show up. It doesn't look like we'll have a risk of thunderstorms, but there will be rain around, and that is a good thing. Now, the temperatures have been warm the last few days. We were in the 80s over the weekend. We were in the 80s again today. And as we head in toward tomorrow, we're going to see 80-degree temperatures for tomorrow afternoon, for Thursday. Notice the morning temperatures go up. In fact, our most humid morning will be Friday morning with a temperature above 60, but that's also when we have our best shot for rain. Moisture is going to surge out of the Gulf. We'll get a rain chance back. Then as we head in toward Veterans Day weekend, we get cooler with highs back in the low 70s and might even see a high under 70 by next week. So the temperatures will throttle back down after we get through this period of warmth, which is going to be lasting for most of the week. Of course, even if we get a ton of rain with this event, we still need several more of these to really make a significant impact on drought conditions. But we're keeping our fingers crossed for it. I know you are as well. And in the meantime, we'll just keep an eye on things. I'll be back on Good Day Gulf Coast bright and early tomorrow morning with the latest projections on the Friday rain and a look ahead to the latest weekend forecast as well. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll see you bright and early first thing tomorrow morning. Jason?
Well, we're all hoping for that rain, and here's a look at those chances as we look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next week. And again, this is going to be pretty light stuff, but at least it's something. Our highs will be a little cooler too, with some chillier air starting to roll into the forecast area. Highs in the low 70s, lows in the 50s as we head into next week.